Hey guys, Burnami Code here, bringing you another part of Let's Play Dark Souls Remastered. This time we're actually going to be finishing up the Blight Town. Yeah, I know. Finally, time to finish out the rest of this hellhole. Hoo boy. Honestly, I was actually debating whether or not I wanted to actually record today because we had a lot of stuff to do. So I didn't know if we were going to be able to get it all done today, but we were. So I thought I'd go ahead and at least record an episode. At the very least. Hoping I can at least get these, at least the first few, the first half of the, series done before, the end of this month, because I want to try to tackle, how I'm planning on doing my upload schedule is, I want to try to get through the first half of a game, and then go and, oh shoot, shouldn't have done that. But as I was trying to say, I want to go through at least the first half of the game, edit the videos, and then put the first half up, and then go through the second part, and then get the other half up after. But we'll see how things go, because a lot of stuff did happen yesterday into today, so say la vie and all that. Oh, here comes more. Oh boy, I can't wait to ascend my weapon, because honestly, it's going to be so much better than the scimitar. Oh boy. Honestly, the katanas would have probably been better for dex scaling, but I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm going to go stick with the tried and true scimitar, because honestly, it does better. At least in my opinion. Let's come over here and pick up this. Sold the Proud Knight. Don't think there's much of anything else we can do for this part, so let's go ahead and just climb and head back to the bonfire. Because for those who can tell, we've actually kind of circled back around to the beginning. I don't want to fall down that, because that's instant game over. Is there nothing up here? Must have already gotten it. Oh yeah, this was the area that... Okay, let's try to head back. Let's see if I can, because I swear to God, this place is like a labyrinth. Oh, forgot this. Boom, another Soul of the Proud Knight, or Soul of the Proud Knight or Proud Soul Knight. Oh, well, won't be able to tell because I think I just saw it. Yep, there goes the enemy, but we're gonna try to ignore him. Oh my God. Ah yes, the oh, he's gonna be coming to us regardless, so... Oh! Well, there goes one guy. There's... Well, we can't kill that one, but I gotta be very careful with this guy blowing darts at me, because holy crap. Yes, because I still don't want to get toxicked. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and hit up down here. Pick up another soul. Oh, hello. Alright, get rid of you. And I know another one's about to come up because I just saw it. Alright, let's go ahead and boom, knock him out. Honestly, I will say this right now. I wouldn't try to parry these guys' moves off rip. Because honestly, I can only parry one style of their move, and it's when they do the overhead swing. Past that, I am not good at parrying their moves whatsoever. I have a feeling I'm forgetting some stuff, but I know if we come up here, we can take out that blow dart guy. Knock you out. Okay, I know where we are now. So, basically down there, I don't know if you guys saw it, but there's a little parasite thing down there somewhere. We're going to go ahead and basically kill it. Because for those who don't know, he has a certain pyromancy power that I'm basically going to be using throughout 90% of the game now, because Or not 90%, I'm basically using it through the rest of the game. Just gotta slide down here. And there he is. Now, you don't have to do it the way I do it. You can actually shoot him with arrows or what have you, but honestly, it's more safer just to attack him from behind, because you can't see it, but I promise you, he is taking damage, as you saw right there, basically dead now, and you get 1,000 free souls. But yeah, if you know where you're going, you can actually kill that guy without going out and sneaking up behind him. He is susceptible to arrows. It may not look like it, but I promise you, you can kill him. No, I want to be careful coming through here real quick, because there is a troll. I'm going to backstab him. And that's why I wanted to be careful too, because there's this guy, and let's try to get rid of him. Okay. He landed the hit on me. Oh, that blow dart guy fell off a ledge, so I got that. Ooh. Just backstabbing him. Now, I know I can parry these guys, but honestly, in this small space, I don't recommend it. Oh, excuse me. Like I said, I was filling around in the barn today, helping my family with some moving some stuff. Now, here comes another loading area where you can just basically walk through and take that path, or if you time it carefully and fall down here, ow, broke my ankles, we can get a whip. Honestly, whips in the first Dark Souls, I don't recommend them. Well, they're good with, I think, dex scaling. They're not really prevalent, and on top of that, you only get, like, maybe 2 out the entire game. Honestly, if you guys want to start wielding more of these other weapons, I'd recommend you wait until Dark Souls, like, 2. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't wield them, because, honestly, they're pretty good. Honestly, straight up dex scaling is not that bad. But truth be told, I'd wait till about the DLC just to get your other whip weapon. But like I said, you guys play however you want. This is just how I play. Now, killing these enemies right here, they're called chaos bugs. At least I think they're called chaos bugs. Off the top of my head, I can't seem to remember. This is actually the introduction to chaos magic, which is also kind of funny because I feel like chaos magic, even later on, didn't have any relevancy, even in the other 2 Dark Souls games. Hell, by Elden Ring, it's just flat out not even used anymore. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Well, wasn't planning on coming this way, but got knocked down, so here we have the poisonous swamp. I do recommend... Oh shoot, hello. This is where your guys' purple moss clumps will be coming in relatively in clutch here, because... Oh god, I'm getting ganked so hard. We'll switch over to him because I know I'm going to get poisoned from this. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jeebus. Jeebus. Alright, come on. Let's get the heck out of here. Oh, I'm getting ganked so hard. Oh, shoot. Okay, let's go ahead and not go that way. We're going to try to get on this land. Actually, real quick, we're going to actually go to the bonfire because I don't want to lose all my progress. Alright. Let's go ahead and pop a humanity. And let's reset. Reverse hollowing, we're going to kindle you. That's another reason why I said I recommend for recommend for people to put on the Evil Eye ring. Yeah, the Ring of Evil Eye is because once you kill an enemy, you gain some HP back from that enemy. I said in the description. I don't know why I had to describe it twice now and the way I did. But yeah, recommend keep equipping it because if you start running low on Estus, you can basically kill an enemy. It'll basically give you back that small amount. And then bada bing, bada boom, you're basically done. Now, coming over here, as you saw, I picked up a dragon scale. Though these dragon scales, as you see me pick up throughout 2 so far, wrong area. These are good for dragon weapons. They basically increase dragon weapon scaling. But honestly, I wouldn't recommend using it unless you're going for a specific dragon weapon. And for any of those sorcery users, you know what weapon I'm talking about. Again, I don't want to give too much away because it is a very it's not a crucial weapon for mage users, but honestly, it's the only weapon that I know off the top of my head that scales with sorcery or intelligence, should I say. And I'm gonna go ahead and crush these souls. We're gonna go ahead and use them up, actually, because we almost got 50,000. I don't want to lose that, so let's go ahead and get you to 25 and pump the rest of you there. Right, once I get this to 30, I'm going to pump these 2 to 20, get this to 30, get this to 40, and then probably pump these 2 to... Probably pump this to 28, this to 36, and then... Or pump this to 28, this to 30... and this to 30. Stop at 45 with this, and then crank everything else into vigor. But for now, we're going to go ahead and take off all of our equipment and go ahead and put on the shadow... There it is. It was the very first thing. Basically, the reason I say I recommend putting on the shadow stuff is because depending on if you got the poison bite ring or not, which I did not... this is the other way that you can have poison resistance. So basically, as you can see, my poison resist is slightly bigger. If you had the poison bite ring, you basically be able to make it even bigger. Now for these guys, I'm just going to go ahead and snipe them with an arrow. And not get hit by you. Oh my god, I'm getting ganked again. Okay. Dang, that was a lot. That was a lot. Knock you guys out because... Oh, well. Here's somebody I wasn't expected to take on just yet. This is Mildred. The Undead Eater or something like that? The Man Eater or something? She is actually another NPC invader that after you beat her can summon into a boss fight. I don't know. Oh, god dang it. Oh my god, I'm getting my getting my ass clapped by Mildred. Come on, let's not do this, Mildred. She can be parried, as you saw with her double with her strong attack, but I'm just sucking so hard today. Also doesn't help that I keep smelling the fire pit going off, so that's also another reason why I keep... Or let me rephrase that. I don't smell the fire pit going off, I just smell the fire pit going because there was a lot of stuff we also had to burn for trash. Anyways, killing her gives you a humanity plus her butcher knife. This is actually a pretty good... I know it would be considered a long sword, but this is actually a pretty good axe for strength users. I personally wouldn't recommend using it, not because I feel like it's worthless or nothing, but there are so many better strength options out there. But for those who actually want to go for a more axe-based run, there you go. There's your there's an axe just for you guys to use, but honestly, there is plenty of more out there for you to use just besides that. I don't know how many times I said that in that one sentence, but yeah, there you go. Oh my god, no. Die and die. There we go. Moving on. Same thing with you all. Yeah, the best way to deal with these little flies is basically just snipe them and then just mosey on, because they're not really worth from trying to melee them. Now, this little creature over here, if you are wanting to and you have enough of the enough poison resistance or poison clumps or whatever, you can go ahead and farm these guys because they have a chance to drop large Titanite shards. Doesn't seem like this one dropped it. Yeah, but yeah, they basically drop green and large Titanite shards. So like I said, if you want to go ahead and farm them to try to get lucky and try to get lucky to get some of those, then I recommend doing it because, like I said, you're going to want to at least get a weapon to plus 10. So that way you can either have better scaling or so you can transform it into a future boss weapon. Alright, you're dead. You're dead. Nope. Did one of them? Oh no, it's one of you all. What the hecky away from me? I don't want you. I don't want you around there. Oh, well. Just wasted an arrow. Yep, didn't drop nothing. I don't think those guys dropped anything. Yeah, nothing really dropped from them. Okay, let's just use that. Anything? Nope, nothing. Okay. Sorry I keep going quiet and talking at the same time. It's just one of those. I'm just not really much to talk about. There is an area that we are going to go here in just a second that I don't recommend you rest at the bonfire when we get there, because we're going to warp back immediately to the bonfire we just rested at. But there is an item I do want to grab from that certain area. But for now, we're going to go ahead and kill the rest of these guys, because I want to see if they drop a shard or not. That's one. There's 8 large shard that we're going to be using. Alright. Oh. Nope, didn't drop nothing. Alright, you're gone. Oh, that was a clutch shot. Alright, I'm just gonna flat out melee these guys. They shouldn't take... They die in one hit through melee, so... There we go. And they didn't drop nothing. And I got poisoned. Cool. Alright, we got the server. This is, I think, a good, great dex weapon. Let me take a look at it. Yeah, basically, this is a good, it shows 24 strength and 13 dex, but that sword basically mainly scales with dexterity. So if you want to go quality and use it, you can. If you want to go mainly dex and use it, you can. But honestly, like I said, I've already got my build picked out. So believe it or not, at one point I was actually thinking about using that sword, but then I was just like, you know what? I prefer the Quelaag's Fury Blade over that. So that's why I ultimately decided to go with that instead of the actual Dex Greatsword build. Alright, you guys did not drop me anything. Ooh. And you all didn't drop me nothing either. Let's go ahead and pop one of these again. And then bam. Alright, so immediately once we climb up here... Oh, I forgot about the items down there. Yeah, you know, let's go ahead and knock that out first. Yeah, sorry I'm all over the place with this episode. Blighttown, funnily enough, has a lot of things that... Or has a lot of items that we can grab. Basically involves, not every quest, but involves a good amount of quests that we finish up down here. Either or finish up or basically, have to do down here, so that's why it's like I'm all over the place, because I'm trying to also, believe it or not, I'm actually not going off any like guide or nothing. I'm actually going off base memory, so that's why I'm a little all over the place, because I think of one thing and then immediately something else pops up and then I have to go take care of that and then so on and so forth. But yeah, I think now we're pretty good. We can just go ahead and pick up the item that I was trying to get originally. Come over here, pick up the plank shield. Knock down this illusionary wall. Open this chest. Get Twin Humanities, definitely need, especially for a later on area. And then basically come down here for the Great Hollow. Alright, now we got ourselves a bonfire here, but do not rest at it. Trust me, I cannot stress that enough. Because the thing is, we want to warp out of here, and we don't want to, unfortunately, because this is Dark Souls 1, we don't have the ability to warp out yet. Also, I recommend you take off all your gear for what we're about to do. I don't want to try to land... up here? I think we want to try to get off right here. Fudge. Okay. Okay, I barely made that. But yeah, we were supposed to technically drop right here and then come down right here, but we couldn't. So let's go ahead and put on all our stuff again. I don't want... I mean, not saying this video is ever going to get monetized, but just in case, I don't want YouTube taking this down. And now we're going to go ahead and pop a homeward bone and get the hecky back to our last bonfire. And finally, after talking about it so much, we're finally going to go ahead and take on the boss. But before we do that, we're going to go ahead and tune our magic and slot in Power Within, because, like I said, that's basically going to be the spell I'm going to be using through the rest of the game. Let me keep what we got. Now, normally I would have the rusted iron ring basically be able to move through all the swampy area, but because I didn't want to go ahead and take on the undead Asylum again, because, like I said, that area is pretty hard to get through, this is basically what we're doing now. Alright. Now that we got all that, we're going to go ahead and run through here. I really wish this thing would get off of me. Thank you. Kill this one. Deal with this annoying little blood fly so that way it doesn't... We don't have to deal with it later. Now, if I'm not mistaken, for those who can't really see, there's a soul item there, but... Oh, shit. Can I not hit these guys from here? Damn, I don't think I can. That being said, though... Fudge! Oh my god, that actually scared the crap out of me. I was trying to avoid him being seen by that guy, but yes, as he saw me getting hit with the head with a boulder, we got ourselves a troll with a rock. We can backstab them, we can hurt them. I wish that rock would fall on them for extra damage, but nah. Yeah, that's basically what I was trying not to avoid, was getting hit by that guy. And oh, no. Oh, no. Oh my god, how did I not get hit by that? I really panicked right there. But yeah, they basically are guarding a great club. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, that just... I was able to get a backstab on him. Yeah, as I was saying, there's the great club. I was able to grab that real quick. And now, let's finish this guy off. Alright, finish him off. Good. Good. And you dropped another dung pie. I think the dung pies are the only... Besides... Okay, let me think. I know you can get a thing called Toxic Mist. in this game, but past that, I think the dung pies are the only other way you can toxic a enemy without that pyromancy spell, but honestly, I cannot remember for the love of God if that's true or not. Alright, now we're basically at the boss that I was talking about. I'm going to go ahead and de-equip all of this, and then re-equip... let's see. That's the night. I don't want to put on the night stuff. We're going to put on the Wanderer stuff. Wanderer stuff is just slightly better than the, black leather stuff we were using, plus the Thieves Mask, but I really don't care. Honestly, as long as I get slight better defense, I don't care how I look. Alright, so remember how I said down here, Mildred could be used as a summon? Well, there she is. However, I'm not going to use her because, from what I've been hearing, and from what I remember as well, if you summon her and you beat this boss, she basically takes half your souls. And with this being a first-time playthrough, I don't want that. However, if you don't mind the souls, go ahead, summon her. Hell, I even recommend it for new-time players. But genuinely, though, I would just hold off and not worry about it. But now let's go ahead and hit me with my own. Then go ahead and enter. I'm going to hit the Pine Resin later. Now be careful when using Power Within. I'm also going to have to skip this cutscene because, again, I don't want YouTube to take this episode down. Nope. I'm going to go ahead and use your Flame Attack. That's good. I can just go ahead and just pellet you with attacks. Back up. That's her explosion attack. You can tell when she's going to do certain things by certain telegraphists from the front. Like, yep, she just used her sweeping attack. Oh my god. Oh my god, that was terrible. Oh no. Well, that's what I get for panicking. That's what I get for panicking. Alright, so round 2. Let's see if I can do better this time. Oh my god, already getting pancaked. So the one thing you guys want to watch out with Power Within, well, yes... No. Okay, see, right there, it's like... A couple things got me there. One, her legs got me, and two, Power Within takes away a bit of your health every time you fight, so, or every time you use it. So, oh god, she didn't use that again. But I'm gonna try to play this fight a bit more cautiously. Right here, I can go ahead and get her, but I gotta watch out for that lava stuff she spewed on the ground. Also, watch out for that because that can. Another attack. Let's try not to. Okay, I ran out of my stuff, but hopefully this will be enough. Oh, come on. There we go. Awesome. Finally. So yeah, all right, not too bad. Just took a couple attempts. But like I said with Power Within, be careful when using it. As you can see, it gradually ticks down your health when you use it. Yes, it doubles your power, but you do take some take some tick damage because for some weird reason they were just like, oh, let's make this game even harder. But like I keep saying, this game is basically a high risk, high reward. But with that being said, let's go ahead and ring the bell. Alright, so now, yeah, we've basically got ourselves a, we basically rang both bells. Alright, guys, sorry for the random cut there. I actually got called away to eat some lunch, and then I had to take someone home real quick, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. Anyways, as I was trying to say earlier before I had to go, I recommend that you guys come down this way and you knock into this invisible wall. Now, if you guys remember from, I think, the last video, I basically mentioned a guy who would let you still meet the firekeeper of this area, but wouldn't really talk to you past that and only sell certain things to you. If you were to be part of the Egghead group, he would actually sell you to more pyromancies, which I think is acid spray and toxic mist. I can't remember off the top of my head, but if you are a part of it, he'll sell it to you. If not, which he wants to answer yes. But yeah, he'll basically say you don't have no eggs on your head. But honestly, like I said, I'm not really gonna go for his stuff, so it's there if you guys want it. But if not, then go ahead and just come in here. Here we got Quaylana. This is what this is who Quaylag was taken care of, which kind of paints us as more of a bad guy in this scenario, which is but that's beside the point. Anyways, though, nothing much to really do here. She is another firekeeper. If you do want to, you can. There we go. Let's talk. You can't really understand her, but you can enter her covenant, which is what we're gonna do. Actually, believe it or not, even though I would love to be part of this covenant permanently, we will have to eventually kill her off. Now, if you offer her humanity, she will start giving you more covenant rewards. It's basically for any other. That's basically with any other covenant. But the thing is, I'm not joining her covenant for the rewards. I'm mainly joining it because if we give her 30 humanity, we can unlock a door later on in this game later on in the game where we can help somebody out. I don't know why I'm struggling with saying that sentence. But for now, we're just gonna just keep a little nugget of information in the back of your head. Now, if you don't join her covenant, don't worry. We will be I will show you guys how you can also save this character without having to join it. But it's going to take a lot of finagling, so just keep that in mind, though. Now, with that being said, let's get the hell out of here, because now we can finally head back to the Firelink Shrine. And now that we have both bells rung, we can actually now make it into Sen's Fortress and get to actually the midpoint of the game, believe it or not. I know, I can't believe we're already at that point already. It feels like I just started the Let's Play yesterday. Also, just to let you guys know, Quaylag did also drop her soul. This is the soul I was telling you guys about that I'm going to be using to... oh god, I'm having another brain fart. To upgrade the scimitar into the boss weapon. But I digress. We're going to try to go over this way. Yep, okay, we got trouble. Alright, I'm gonna try to avoid this guy. Probably not the best idea. Oh, he's not happy. Anyways, come on over here, grab the last few things. Can't remember, is there something that way? No, there's not. Okay, so we're good to go. Go ahead and pop one of these. Also, you're going to want to go ahead and bring out your blooming purple moss, because we're actually not quite done with this area quite yet, because here in just a second we're going to be getting a firekeeper soul that we can use to upgrade our flasks with, so do keep that in mind. Also pick up I think another armor set and a sorcery that cures poison and toxic. It's called Remedy. Again, I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. Alright, so what we want to do is, first of all, deal with this a-hole. And then we got Chaos Bug over here that we're going to also want to deal with. And then now... God dang, deal with you. Oh, yep. They're already spitting blow darts at me. Or spitting blow darts. Shooting blow darts. Don't think there's anything this way. No, there is. Okay. Yep. Basically get this. Oh, I forgot about the 10 catalyst. Get the sorcery of remedy. They're already right here, so it's good if I can't. Okay, they're dead, but damn. Forgot they. I keep forgetting they inflict those blood flies inflict the poison stat. I don't think there's anything this way. No, there is a bug, but honestly, yeah, not really seeing much. There is this way. Is there like an item? No. Huh. You know, I never understood why this pathway existed. I know I made it sound like I didn't know where I was going, but I promise you I do. It's just, I never understood the point of that. And here's the thing. I sometimes don't even remember if there's things up there. That's why I usually check it out. But yeah, yeah, there's that. You know what? There is a pathway to get there, but what we're gonna do is... Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I almost died. We're gonna go ahead and jump right there. I got toxic. Yep, I knew that was gonna happen. Be careful. We also got fire dogs down here. Oh, my God. No, 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 not that. Oh, my God. Ugh. Okay, guys, so I'm back. We're gonna try to tackle this a bit better. We're still gonna do it this way, but we're gonna try not to get ganked again. Alright, there we go. It's one. Now, I will say this. I wouldn't recommend doing a two-hand strat like I just did there. It's best to keep your shield up and just attack things that way, because with these poison guys, or these poison blow dart guys attacking us the way they are, it's not... I didn't even know he saw me. Crap. Okay, just deal with you. And that's the one thing that also makes this area a bit deadly, is that these dogs breathe fire, and then you got the toxic guys coming at you, and then you got these blood flies somehow that are still able to spot you from a good distance away. But yeah, let's go ahead and pop that so we don't... Oh, crap. It's a good thing I backed up. Alright. And now this is basically where we get our Firekeeper soul. But man, it is such a pain in the ass just to die and go back as far as we do. Because this is where I kind of wish we had the warp ability so that we could warp from bonfire to bonfire. Unfortunately, we will not be getting that skill till close to like the end of the mid game. So there is that. So, ugh. Oh well. Yeah, these guys are just the worst. Like, 'cause you gotta deal with their blow dart guns, and then hope to God they don't hit you with like see, like right there. I almost got toxic because of just that one blow dart. But somehow we made it out of there. So, whew, thank God. Alright, now we're just gonna go ahead and climb up this and get the heck out of here. Unfortunately, though, since I'm doing a semi 100% Let's Play, I'm gonna be showing off a good majority of the game, so we will have to be coming back to, unfortunately. But for now, I'll just keep it in the back of my head because even with all the tweaks they added to the remaster, I agree with the community. Blighttown is literally one of the worst areas to go through. But But I digress. Coming over here, like I said, if you didn't get the Master Key as your starting gift, you would get a key to the New Orlando Ruins. That would be... If you remember how I got the one soul in the beginning... Actually, you know what? Instead of explaining to you, I'll just go ahead and show you. First, we gotta maneuver through some trolls. Honestly, I wouldn't really worry about these guys. You can 90% of the time you can just sprint right past them and they'll just leave you alone. I mean, sure they'll chase after you, but as long as you're faster, they will not catch up to you at all. Anyways, here comes the Valley of the Drakes. Yeah, this is the Valley of the Drakes. This is where we got the that one soul in the first episode. Yeah, this is where you would use the key to unlock, and then boom, New Orlando Ruins. New Londo, not New Lando. Again, like I said, there's the merchant the sorcerer blacksmith down there. There's where I talked about getting that one soul earlier. Oh, bit of a disclaimer before we before I continue on. If you did not get rid of that one guy when I told you to, your firekeeper will be killed. So before you ring the second bell or go through Blighttown, make sure you, if you don't want to go through that quest line, make sure you dispose of him now, or dispose of him before then, because as of this point, he would have killed your firekeeper. But because I've dealt with him already, the firekeeper should still be safe. There we go. Yeah, but like I said, if you would have kept him alive, he would have killed her, and then he would have ran off, and then you would have taken her soul, her armor set, and then you would have to go after him, and then kill him in Orlando. Also, go ahead and talk to this guy.
Did you ring this? That is great. Damn. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
Okay, so once he says that, because what he's talking about is, since we rung both bells, there is this guy. I can't remember if his name is Keith or Framth. I'll, again, have to put it up into editing later, but yeah, no, the Crestfallen Warrior basically try to kill him. He'll fail, and then we'll see him in New Londo Ruins, where we basically gotta kill him and get basically his humanity. But past that, nothing else really to add there. Like I said, there really isn't much to do when we come back to the Firelink Shrine. I mean, yes, like I said, if you were to have left that one guy alive, again, the reason I don't know what his name is just yet is because what I've been doing is I think I said earlier in this video, was I'm trying to record as much as I can this time in the first couple days, and then I'm going to start editing, post them, and then try to do the second half another few days, and then post all that up. So unfortunately, any names right now is just over my head at this point. But as I was saying, like I said, if you left the guy alive, he basically killed the firekeeper. You would have gotten an item to hunt him down, and then basically bada bing, bada boom, killed him, came back. Hopefully you didn't use your firekeeper soul. Give it back, and then she can... And the only reward you get from that quest, besides his armor set and her armor set, is just she talks again, and that's basically it. Anyways, let's go ahead and reverse my hollowing, because yes. And second of all, we're going to go ahead and start leveling up. Actually, no. Before we start leveling up, if you remember earlier, I told you that there was our Pyromancer merchant.
Well, I see. Oh, yeah. I think I'll be pleased to help. Yeah, what?
So yeah, basically you can modify your Pyromancy Flame. You can also purchase some Pyromancies from him. Nothing I really want as of right now. Yeah, I'll buy Combustion, and I'll hold off on Fire Orb. Flash Sweat, again, what does this do? Well, besides a few bosses, I don't see where this really being helpful. This helps with defense. And not really going to use that. go ahead and maybe modify my flame a couple times with the 5 at the very least. Alright, there we go.
Goodbye then. Come back.
Alright, but yeah, and honestly, again, if you're going for the achievement to gather all the pyromancies, go ahead and buy everything he has, but right now I'm not gonna really bother with him. I know he has a side quest later on when you buy all his stuff and then talk to somebody else in Blighttown. But for now, just hold off. Don't really worry about that. As for what I'm going to be equipping, go ahead and remove that, equip that, and then, you know what, yeah, power within. That should be fine for now. As for my leveling up, as I said, I'm going to get this to 30. Alright, we're just 3 levels shy. Alright, that should do it for now. Now, before we go off anywhere, one thing I would recommend you doing is stock up on some poison arrows, and there's a reason for that. Also because I want to show off another NPC real quick, because if you remember the guy from the sewer, he now has officially moved to the Firelink Shrine. Alright, now they're dead. Get rid of you. And then come over here and get rid of you. Oh, longsword, nice. Good quality weapon. Jump. Alright, hello, my dude.
I didn't expect.
Alright, Xena. Now, basically, long story short, this guy will now start selling boss armor sets, but again, we didn't really kill any bosses that have armor sets. The same things, weapons and bolts and all that. Now, something interesting he does sell is if you didn't get this originally through the character select screen, he now sells the Master Key. I will not be buying that again.
That is a shame. Not every...
I will not be buying it from him because, like I said, I already got it. But if you so desire, need it, there you go. There, he sells it, so don't worry about missing out if you didn't select it originally. Just know that you will not be getting it till close to the early midpoint of the game. So do keep that in mind, though. Honestly, you know what? I probably should have said that in the beginning, because honestly, now I just feel like everything I'm saying right now is redundant. Anyways, let's go ahead and knock out these guys. Hello, giant rat. I'm going to ignore you because you're not really worth my time. Go ahead and get rid of those. We'll put them on later, but for now, we're just, I ain't going to throw in the throwing knives because I am a Dex user after all. Let's talk to you. Alright, you're gonna want to, I'm gonna go ahead and purchase some poison arrows. I'm gonna purchase like maybe 100. I can only get 54. Alright, you know, let's just go with 50. It should be fine.
Much obliged.
Alright, no. Actually, now I'm going to save the homeward bone, because honestly, where we got to go isn't too far out. But yeah, now that we got everything said and done, before we hit up Sin's Fortress, I still don't recommend you do this till after you at least get a boss weapon, but because I'm feeling a bit ballsy today, we're going to go ahead and take on the Northern Undead Asylum second visit, because honestly, we need something in that from there that will help us reach an optional level, and 2, like I said, I just want to try to see if I can't knock out the boss of that area. Let's go ahead and jump on this. Now keep in mind, if you did not get the key the first time around, don't worry, you can still come here and get it. Just know this right now. You will not be able to access the area where that soul item was that I pointed out in the first episode. So just a refresher, just jump down there. There'll be a soul item on that body. It'll be the key. Just come back up the elevator, come back up here, and then the moment you want to come up these stairs, keep going this way, and then you want to go ahead and just curl up in a ball right here. Now for the first trip, this is going to take about a minute or two, so what I'm probably going to do is either, actually, yeah. Oh, well. Anyways, here comes Mama Bird. Yeah, sorry for going quiet there or cutting myself off, technically. I didn't know if I wanted to edit that part out or just sit there and contemplate. But yeah, basically I just sat there and contemplated, so you all get to suffer with me. That was cheesy. I'm sorry. But yeah, but seriously though, just wait a few minutes, the bird will come and sweep you back up, and then boom. We're back to the Northern Undead Asylum. Actually, if you want me to be real with you all for a second, I didn't even know you could return to the Northern Undead Asylum. Alright, deal with you, deal with you. Probably should have, actually no, I couldn't go to Andre because I didn't have enough souls to use. Alright, deal with you. One NPC I forgot to mention while we were here is, if you come over here, I think this guy is named Snuggly the Crow. Now, in most Dark Souls games, I think he was introduced in Demon Souls, then got put into Dark Souls up to Dark Souls 3. There's these crow-like NPC. Now, in Demon Souls and in Dark Souls 1 specifically, if you gave him specific items, he would drop a certain... He would trade you a certain item back. Now, as for what these items are, again, I can't remember all of them off the top of my head, so what I'll do as a compensation is I will put a link down to a site that says what items he trades with what. So that way you guys know what you can get just for that way you guys can know what you can get for trading him specific items. Anyways, though, back on topic. Now, from here, we're not going to go take on the boss just yet. What we're going to do instead... Okay, that was dumb. We're going to actually go downstairs. Now, please keep in mind, as you saw, this is not like the first time you were here when we first got out in the tutorial. This was a tutorial area. This time, we've got newer foes, and we even got 2 Black Knights roaming around this area. As you can clearly see right here, we got Mr. Dark Knight right here. Now, I will say this. If you were not able to get this guy's sword or his shield the first time through, here you go. Here is your second chance to get it. More than likely, I probably won't get it due to the fact that, well, one, I'm not really looking for it, and 2, like I said, I've already chosen the build I'm going for, as I said many a times, but there you go. And the moment I say that, I get his sword. Damn. Anyway, so this is the Black Knight sword. This is a pretty good quality weapon / strength weapon, more so strength than quality. If you want, it is a good sword. Honestly, like I said, you can't buff it or nothing, but it doesn't matter when this thing chews through other people's defenses like they're nothing. God, I swear I went through playthroughs with this damn sword, and holy shit. But I decided that's beside the point. Now, if you come up this way, as you can see, we got our good friend Oscar here. He has fully gone hollow. Now, fortunately, he won't be helping us, so it'd be a crime not to at least show him some mercy and put him down. I mean, he helped us. Might as well return the favor. God, I always do feel bad for Oscar because I always feel like in the game actually, you know what? No, I'm not going to explain the game right as of right now, but I will explain this though. I always felt like Oscar had a much bigger role to play in Dark Souls 1 than what he was originally given. But because of the time constraints, I do feel like they ran out of time and decided just to say, you know what? We're just going to make him the NPC that just dies at the beginning. Like I said, I'll go into more of what I feel like the game was supposed to be like later on. But for now, just keep that little nugget of information in the back of your head. I'm trying to think, 'cause now we got oh shoot. Alright, well. Didn't want to get mollywopped there, so there's that. Alright, now coming this way, as you guys can see, our little sword guy here got himself a friend. Boom. But just as usual, we're still gonna beat them. And let's go ahead and this is where we basically now use our key to gather this one little item. Boom, the rusted iron ring. Now, normally I would come here early and get that ring and then come down here and beat the boss, but because I was trying to show you guys the more optimal path to beat this game, or to make it easier for yourselves, I chose to opt out for it. But it is here if you do want it, so there is that. The reason I say I would recommend getting this ring is because it says improves balance on poor footing. Basically what that means is if you can read the description here, it basically allows us to move through swamps and poison areas a bit better. So do keep that in mind when you're playing through this game, that if you're going through like a deep waterfall area or a deep water area or some swamp, you can now start moving through that a bit easier. Now, once again, I don't recommend doing this unless you feel confident enough to, but now we're going to go ahead and take on the boss of this area. Do keep in mind we will be losing some health, so please understand that this is not for the faint of heart. Okay, I'm going to see if I can't. Okay, nah, I knew that was going to hit me. Now this little guy here, or not little guy, but the stray demon here, when fighting him, always try to strafe around his backside, and when he tries to do the explosion thing, back up this far enough and they'll miss. You can get a few good licks at him when he does that wind up, but just keep in mind, just keep that explosion attack in the back of your head, because like right there. Alright. Now, don't worry about anything else. This is all the demon has. The stray demon has is just the explosion attack. If you keep that in mind, you shouldn't have no real issue with this guy, because believe it or not, oh crap, well, also keep in mind of his hitbox too when he does that. But keep in mind that he's no different than the Asylum Demon, just with one new fancy attack. But still, I don't recommend underestimating this guy by any means necessary, because that explosion attack can hurt a lot. Like right there, he can even sneak up on you with that attack. And then there's that hitbox. I don't understand that whole ass crash hitbox thing. I don't know why he has it, or why he does it like that, but yeah, that's always annoyed me. And sorry for going quiet. I'm just trying to concentrate so I don't lose this fight because this stray demon is a right pain in the butt. And I know it's a little late to say this, but I would recommend you rest at the bonfire here because for newcomers, like I keep saying, is pain in the rear. Also, if you're using strength weapons, oh, God help you, because this guy apparently is immune to a lot of physical attack-based weapons. But I was able to knock it down first try. Yay! Let's go ahead and jump for joy because, won't lie to you, there's times where even I've lost this guy on multiple occasions, and it's frustrated me to no end. Also, for beating him, we get the Titanite slab. That's one of like the few Titanite slabs you can get in this game. I personally won't be using it, but it is. You can use it for like the Zweihander or any other like basic weapon. All right, let me go ahead and flask up because once we drop down here, we're gonna hit up to the left because there's another Black Knight. But also, if you guys can see back there, he has there's an item back there that we need to get to access the optional area I keep mentioning. But for that point, we're just going to go ahead and do that, and just keep constantly parrying him. This is why I was trying to get you guys to get good with your parrying, because if you want to access most of these optional areas, I mean, you can juke this guy if you don't really care about your souls and just die that way and then just leave him behind. But it also gives you, it makes this game like 100 times easier. Also wasn't able to get his shield, but there we got 1,200 souls. That's pretty good. But yeah, we got the Peculiar Doll. Also, another reason, if you didn't rest at any bonfire, we can now just warp. We can now just warp back to the Firelink. Boom. Also, as you see, the Crestfallen Warrior is now officially gone. Yep, he has now officially tried to kill the little serpent guy and now made his way to New Orlando. We'll be seeing him, actually, not soon, but soon enough. Yeah, like all we really got left is to tackle New Orlando, an optional area, and then yeah, that's basically it. God, it feels like this game is just going by super fast. Remember, like, we just started this like 2 days ago, and now we're already at close to the midpoint. God, it just does not feel real. Anyways, though, so let's go ahead and jump back on this elevator, and we're gonna go ahead back to the Undead Parish, or Berg, or can't remember which one it is. All I know is that we're heading back, and we're going to go talk to Andre so he can get our weapon up to, hopefully, at least +7, maybe 8. But no, I think it's going to be +7, because in order to get a +10, or to get any weapon up to a +5 and then a +10, you need at least 10, you need 10 Titanite shards to start out with. Then you need 10 large Titanite shards, and then you need 10 chunks, and then you need 1 Titanite slab to get to a +15 base weapon. For any of the others, it's basically get up to +5, modify it, then go from, I think, like green, blue, white, and red Titanite shards, and then use the slab to max it out, or probably you get like a special slab. I think you do get a special slab in this game. Oh crap, I just remembered, there was one more NPC that we didn't talk to. Oh well, we'll see him later. It's not like it ruins his. It's not like talking to everyone ruins their side quest, but I will say that I would recommend talking to anyone and everyone you can. Anyways, coming over back to Andre, we're gonna go ahead and give him the large ember. I know it took us so long just to get that to him. Anyways, go ahead and modify. Get this to +6. If you want, you can have a divine, either a raw scimitar or a divine scimitar. Honestly, like I said, I'm not going for either of those. I'm going for a dex build, so let's go ahead and reinforce it to see how far we can get to it. Let's see. Nope. 7 plus 8. Okay. So I need to buy 3 more to max it out, and then I can...
Go get yourself.
And then I need to get it to plus 10. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff that we're getting done. Actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off here. We probably ran it long enough. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying, and as usual, leave a like, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.